Welcome back to Miles' Kitchen, and today we're going to be making rice and peas. First off, we have the red kidney beans soaking in water overnight. So you need about 7 or 8 hours. Then we're just going to rinse this because, as you can tell, you're not using this water. Alright, next we're going to add in the red kidney beans, which is 1 cup, mind you, of red kidney beans into a pot. And then next we're going to add 1.5 cans of coconut milk. Now if you have coconut milk in a can where you can't hear the sound of the coconut milk when shaking it, then that is the best kind. Unfortunately, I don't have that today. So you're only doing 1.5 cans. The rest you can add, but I prefer not to. And then we're just gonna put it on a medium heat, bringing it up to a boil, then let it simmer for an hour. So what we want to do here is we want to bring it to a boil, as I was saying earlier. And you can just see that it's slowly turning the coconut milk purple. And this is how you get the colour for the rice and peas. Once it's come to a boil, you're gonna lower the heat and put the lid on top. You don't want the coconut milk to dry up because it's taking an hour, which is quite a long time. Alright guys, so now I'm happy with the temperature that it's become. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it down a bit. We're gonna put the lid on for the most part. You just also need to watch out because it's gonna bubble like quite a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. Every 10 to 15 minutes, we're just gonna give it a nice little swirl. And then, yeah, it should be ready. Next, we're gonna chop 2 spring onions. Gonna do it fine. You don't want it chunky. And we don't waste as well. Obviously we're going to do it as close as we can. Next we're going to dice 1 garlic clove. Just crush it so it's easier to remove the shell. Yeah. So this is a recipe that's so easy for everyone to pick up on. I mean, like, I've done it so many times. First time doing it at uni, where people questioned whether it was actually rice and peas. To now just doing it naturally. It doesn't have to be super fine, but you know, since you got so much time waiting for the red kidney beans to boil, why not? That's all sorted. We're going to bring that aside as well. Next, we've got 3 cups of washed rice here, as you can see in the bowl. We're going to add in the spring onions and the garlic. Now you can add it directly into the pot, you can add it directly into the rice. Doesn't make much of a difference personally because you're still gonna have to stir it in. And then we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of thyme. And then the special ingredient that I like to add is a bit of caster sugar. Just gonna add in two teaspoons or tablespoons of caster sugar. And then we can't forget adding 3 to 4 cups of water. I tend to do more, so I'll aim for 4, but that all depends on how you like your rice. And now that's ready to go. Okay, so it's been an hour, so we're just gonna check it right now. And it is looking absolutely beautiful. Now, one way you can also tell that it's ready is that if you taste one of the red kidney beans and it's nice and soft when you bite into it, which I will do here. Hot, but it's perfect. And then so next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. So that includes the 3 cups of rice, 3 spring onions, 2 garlic cloves, bit of caster sugar and thyme. And then we're just gonna give it a stir. And we're just gonna bring that to a boil. And then once it's out of boil, we're gonna put it on a simmer and put the lid on top. Okay, once we brought it to a boil, we're just gonna put the lid on top. We're gonna turn it down. And then we're gonna let it simmer for 20 minutes. This is the final product. And here we go. We have our homemade rice and peas. Let's give it a little taste. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I like a lot of red kidney beans in my rice and peas. It's up to you, you can use less, you can use more. Ooh. Still super hot. Obviously, can't eat it on its own. You gotta have it with something, you know, jerk chicken, oxtail, you name it. Curry goat. But it is amazing though. But thank you for watching and stay tuned for more content.